TV. I'm Rachel Doherty.
And I'm Jaden. We've got a great spring theme show for you today.
March is a busy month that marks the official start of spring.
Even though it seems like we've had spring for the last month or so.
March is also the time of year where people all over the country start going a little mad.
Mad for basketball, that is. We take a look at the March Madness basics in our first story.
Hello Golden Hill sports fans, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Jake. We're here to talk about March Madness, also known as the Big Dance.
March Madness consists of 68 college basketball teams, all focused on one goal, to win the tournament.
For those of you who don't understand what March Madness is, we'll go over a few simple terms.
The first term is bracketology, which is the science of picking tournament brackets. Miss Hungerholt is focusing on this in her math class. Let's hear her explain.
Well, in each of my classes, I had every student fill out a NCAA bracket so they could predict who they thought were going to win for each game. And then at the end, we're going to compile all the results based on a point system we came up with. We also had each class as a group decide on each game and predict winners. So the individual winners from each class will get a pop, and whichever class has the best bracket will get the good donuts. When it comes down to the Final Four, we're actually going to work on probabilities of each team winning based on the results we had so far. And we don't do won't win, so sorry, Nick.
Thanks, Hungerhold. Teams are ranked by seeds. For those of you who don't know what seeds are, the teams are ranked 1 through 16. The better the team, the lower the number.
Many of you may have noticed the upset. An upset is when a lower seed beats a higher seed, such as Duke losing to Lehigh.
Because of the upset with Duke, many people have busted brackets.
A busted bracket is when a lower seed beats a higher seed and it ruins someone's whole individual bracket.
Another term you might have heard is a Cinderella. A Cinderella is when a low-ranked seed advances to further rounds. Maybe 13th ranked Ohio will go on to be the Cinderella of this year's dance.
The last 16 teams in the tournament are known as the Sweet 16.
The last 8 teams are the Elite 8.
And the last 4 teams are the Final Four.
The Final Four is on March 31st. Make sure you tune in to see who wins.
I know there are several busted brackets after the Duke loss, and Missouri took a tough upset too.
I guess they didn't have the St. Patty's Day luck of the Irish.
Maybe so, but that doesn't explain the Notre Dame loss.
Either way, people all over the country felt a little Irish last week as they celebrated St. Patrick's Day.
Tradition that I have is I belong to a bagpipe band, and we go all over town on St. Patrick's Day playing different places and do little parades and things like that.
How long did it take you to learn the bagpipe, and was it hard?
It was very hard. It took me about 2 years. You start on a practice chanter first, and then you buy the bagpipes, and you have to memorize everything, so it is very difficult to learn, but enjoyable.
What are some of the things you do on St. Patrick's Day?
Usually me and my family go to a St. Patrick's Day parade.
My family used to do a big dinner. My mom would make some traditional Irish food, and we just kind of hang out and have fun, and we decorate the whole house in green. Of course, we had to wear green all day long. And then now that my family is everywhere, we don't celebrate it together with my extended family, but my husband and I had some dinner, and I tried to cook some Irish treats that didn't work out so well, so I'm still going to work on that. But we went out to dinner and had fun and got to watch Miss Annelle play the bagpipes. That's what we did.
As you can see, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated by many people, including some of our staff and students here at Golden Hill.
Hungerholt wears at least a little green every day to show off her Irish pride.
It's just her swag, I guess.
Many people around here like to make a statement through their clothing.
As the weather changes, so do the fashions. Here's a spring preview from us at GHTV.
I'm Alicia.
I'm June.
I'm Molly.
And I'm Nick.
Finally, springtime. Yes.
Dang, I gotta go change my wardrobe. I got a lot of jackets and sweaters in there that I don't need no more.
Me too. I think we should go shopping for some new clothes.
Let's see how other people are changing their wardrobe for the nice spring weather.
So, how did you transition from winter swag to summer swag?
It's straight. Put on shorts, put on shoes,
and nice shape.
What have you done to change your wardrobe from winter to springtime?
Well, I just like bought shorts and like a little kid cap.
Do you think you follow the school rules when it comes to the dress code?
I mean, not like the shorts were a little too small.
Yeah.
I would say I would wear like long pants and like short sleeves, because if I wear short pants, it kind of makes harder for me. And yeah, and the only thing I wear short sleeves is because it'll be easier for me to not be really sweaty and all that.
Would you say that you followed the dress code at the school?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the school dress code?
I think it sucks because I have a lot of short shorts and short clothes because it gets really, really warm and I overheat. So I think that you should be able to wear whatever.
Do you think you followed the dress code today?
No.
Hey guys.
Hey, you know you're not following the dress code, right?
What do you mean?
Well, your dress is too short and you're wearing spaghetti straps.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, if you look in your rights, rules, and regulations book, you'll find out that you can't wear that, or you can ask a teacher.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Such good friends.
Of course, you know what? We'd do anything for you.
Definitely. Okay, now you guys have seen what appropriate spring wear to wear and what you can buy at the mall.
Just make sure you follow the dress code and obey all of Mr. Zbart's rules.
Make sure that for girls, if you guys are wearing tank tops, just 2-finger wide.
Guys too.
And for shorts or skirts, make sure they're under your fingertips.
Yeah, guys.
Looking good, everyone.
Let's hope our viewers take some advice from the last story and come to school looking good.
But still appropriate. There's some looks I just don't understand.
One person who's always looking sharp is Mr. Zbart, and here he is with another Zbart Minute.
Welcome to another version of the Zbart Minute. Today's topic, parking lot etiquette. We have many students that drive. We have many parents that pick up and drop their students off here at school. And we have many students that ride the school bus. At the end of the day, you may or may not have noticed that the parking lot gets a little bit crowded. People are navigating, trying to get in and out efficiently. It is important, students that drive, that you are cautious while driving. We've had a couple close calls with kids going out to the bus with students trying to get out of the parking lot. We actually had one little fender bender yesterday, and we really don't want anybody to get hurt. So I'm asking all students that drive, and encourage your parents if they're driving, or your friends if they're picking you up, to drive and be cautious and be safe. Don't forget to buckle up. Don't forget no texting while driving. Thanks, and have a good day.
Thanks, Mrs. Zbart. Great life-saving advice, as always.
What did he say? I wasn't listening.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know for sure. As the interview gets closer, I just start zoning out sometimes.
Sounds like you caught a case of senioritis. Learn more about it in the next story.
I'm doing. It's too nice out, man. I'm going home. I got other stuff to do. I don't know, Doc. I just don't know what's wrong with me.
I see. Well, what are the symptoms?
Well, every morning I feel fine. But it's just when I leave my house, the sudden feeling of dread and laziness hits me.
I see. Well, go on.
I mean, I'm excited to see my friends every morning, but it's just the fact of paying attention that's hard. I seem to catch myself spacing out and not caring. I need help, Doc.
Oh, dearie me. You have springitis?
Is it fatal?
Yes, it is, I'm afraid. Only way to cure it is plenty of outdoor activities after school.
Really? What about when I'm in school?
Try not to stare outside during class. Stay on task with what the teacher is teaching.
Thanks, Doc. With your help, I might just graduate this year.
We need you to help keep your friends in class. Thank you.
See what I was saying? I think you're showing early signs, but luckily it's curable.
With a little motivation and maybe an extra monster in the morning, I think I'll be able to make it through till June.
Let's hope so. We've got a whole quarter left to go.
Which means at least 5 more installments of us, GHTV.
Keep tuning in and keep working on your classes. Thanks for watching.